Died laughing, $1 billion secret 0 to 030. Imagine being a medieval knight, sitting at a grand feast, surrounded by kings and queens, and suddenly, you're laughing so hard that you die. Sounds crazy, right? But what if I told you that this knight's last laugh held the key to a $1 billion secret? It's a story that will change the way you think about success and happiness forever. But before I dive into that, let me ask you, have you ever felt like you're chasing success, but happiness is always one step behind? 30-3:00. You know, we've all been there, working tirelessly towards our goals, thinking that once we achieve them, we'll finally be happy. But the truth is, research shows that only 10% of our happiness comes from our external circumstances. The other 90% comes from within. So, what's going on? Why are we feeling unfulfilled, even when we're achieving success? It's like we're trying to fill a hole with the wrong puzzle piece. Pattern interrupt, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what's the one thing I'm doing right now that's making me unhappy? Write it down, and let's come back to it later. But for now, let's talk about Sir Reginald, the medieval knight who died laughing. What was so funny that it killed him? 0 to 6 o'clock. It was the year 1356, and Sir Reginald was attending a grand feast at the castle of Ashby. He stood up to tell a joke, and it was so ridiculous that it made everyone in the room laugh, including himself. But here's the thing, the joke was so funny that it made him laugh to death. Literally. The coroner's report said that he died from excessive laughter. But what was the joke? That's the million-dollar question. As I dug deeper, I found that Sir Reginald had discovered a secret to happiness that had nothing to do with his external circumstances. He had found a way to cultivate joy from within. On February 12, 1355, Sir Reginald wrote in his diary, "I've discovered the secret to happiness. It's not what I thought it was." But what did he mean? That's the question that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Pattern interrupt, can you think of a time when you laughed so hard that it made you cry? What was the joke or situation that made you laugh? 0 to 9 o'clock. So, what was Sir Reginald's secret? It came down to 3 simple steps. Step 1, every morning, write down 3 things you're grateful for. It can be as simple as a good cup of coffee or a beautiful sunset. Step 2, take 10 minutes each day to do something that brings you joy. It can be reading a book, taking a walk, or playing with your kids. Step 3, practice memento mori, remember that you're going to die. It sounds morbid, but trust me, it's a game changer. When you remember that your time is limited, you start to focus on what truly matters. On November 15, 1356, Sir Reginald wrote in his diary, "I've been practicing these 3 steps for a year now, and I've never been happier." But there's more to the story. Sir Reginald's secret was not just about personal happiness, it was also about achieving success. He had discovered that when you're happy, you're more productive, more creative, and more resilient. Pattern interrupt, can you think of a time when you were happy and achieved great success? What were you doing differently during that time? 0 to 10 o'clock. So, what can we learn from Sir Reginald's story? We can learn that happiness is not just a byproduct of success, it's the foundation of success. When you focus on cultivating joy from within, you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. The $1 billion secret is not just about making money, it's about living a life that's true to who you are. As Sir Reginald would say, a life without laughter is like a sword without a blade, it's useless. So, take a deep breath, remember to laugh, and focus on what truly matters. If you want to learn more about how to cultivate happiness and achieve success, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. And as a special gift, we'll send you a free ebook on the 3-step formula to happiness and success. Don't forget to share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.